Hey everyone, welcome back to the Garden of Warlick. We've got a big 2-month update for you. So come swelter in the summer heat with me and enjoy the garden update. It is almost 90 degrees. It's warm. Got this little corner I'm trying to get into over here. My little chill spot. Let's see if I can sit here without. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, so it's been 2 months. I had hoped to give you guys an update at a month. But life happens, so while I do get to record a lot of content, I don't get to scrub through it very often just because of everything that's going on. We've also been dealing with a sick dog. My girl Isis is having some health problems, so that's taken up a lot of my time lately. I like the shot. The shot's kind of nice. I dig it. I need like a plant here. So yeah, we've been busy. All right, so let's just start with the big bed. Hopefully you can hear me over the air conditioner. Oh, what a difference 7 weeks makes. This thing is absolutely blowing up with foliage. So all of our lettuce is bolted because, again, it's Texas and it's hot. We're letting that go to seed. I'm going to try to collect some seed from that. We don't really need the space yet. We're going to let these mustards go to seed as well. This is what has become of our 2 zucchini plants and our beefeater tomato. This tomato's doing really well too. We'll show you this one first because I'm over here. So these guys are coming in quite nicely. Look at this chard. Look at how big this chard is. It's like 3 feet tall. Down here we've got some broccoli. Oh, and our new favorite is this strawberry bush that has just exploded down here. Partly I think because we pulled a lot out of this bed and thinned it back. We cut the big Brussels sprout out, which, funny enough, he's growing back. Then we have this beast of a beefeater tomato plant. Like, I'm amazed. Mostly because last year our tomatoes did very poorly. We got no fruit last year at all. And this year, for some reason, I got lucky or I got the formula right. And so we have a lot of growth. We have a lot of tomatoes growing. Some fruit down here somewhere. If you can see it back here, but there's a giant one growing back here. Oh, there it is. Of course, as soon as I start talking, so we got this guy coming in too. It's really nice. So needless to say, I've done very little pruning. We have just let the bush pretty much run wild, aside from the first couple of prunings on the bottom. We've let the zucchini grow uninterrupted up these giant sunflowers. Not having much success with container gardening. For whatever reason, these grow bags have not done well. You can see over here we've got 2 more in grow bags that are also not doing well. So it seems like things that are either in the ground or in the bed with some amended soil are doing much better than anything in a container, at least here. Oh, looky there, we got an oak coming up. Got to pull those. Oh, look, here's another. Been pulling oak out of these beds nonstop since the rains. We had a lot of rain the last couple months. Pretty much got our rainy season out of the way before it gets absolutely scorching hot. Got some borage absolutely going wild. You may be wondering, why do you have a decimated Brussels sprout hanging out in your summer garden? And the reason is because it seems to be making a great decoy for pests. You know, we got cabbage worms, but we've left this and it seems to make good snacking. I got our spoon tomato bush here, which is also doing pretty great. I put it behind this trellis only a couple weeks ago, and it's really taken off again. Got a pepper in the ground here. It's doing okay. It's got some flowers, but no fruit. Much like the tomatoes last year, we didn't have a lot of success with peppers, so I'm happy for anything at this point. Then we got this guy. This is the Aguera, I think it's called, tomato. This bad boy is also huge. And unkempt. I have also not trimmed him very much beyond just putting him in a cage, which he has almost pulled out of the ground. Just put him back. Let's just put him back while we're here. Can I do this one-handed? So again, another beast that we might need to trim a little bit. I also planted some strawberries over here. We like that strawberry patch so much that we thought, hey, let's put some in the ground since they were chilling in the same spot in a container, not doing well. Alive, but not thriving. So I planted them here with a big dose of compost. They spring up really quick. We're excited to see if these guys make any fruit before it gets super, super hot. They're kind of in the shade back here. Got this guy and also this giant sunflower that's kind of helping us shield stuff. So hopefully they'll do well. We've also had some success with blueberries, surprisingly. We didn't think these were doing well either, and just in the last week, we've had several of them ripen up. That's a win. Another win. I'll take it. Oh, hey, speaking of wins, here's another win. I've been trying to seed some clover in the yard also because the Bermuda grass and weeds here are just insane. I mean, speaking of, here you go. Here's some Bermuda. How you like that? Look at this. Look at this guy. This guy. That guy. The Bermuda grass here is killer. I should have seeded clover in the spring. I did not understand the threat that Bermuda grass posed. Now I do. So we're trying to make amends. That brings us to the new bed that was not supposed to be a bed. As often happens, I got a burst of inspiration and decided I wanted to go ahead and put this bed together. We had a lot of plants left over from the startings that we did. And I didn't want them to go to waste, and I had almost all of the materials to go ahead and finish this, so I thought I'll just go ahead and do it. And hey, I'll put some time lapse here of me doing that. So we piled this on with we did the lasagna yard method, and then we planted some potatoes, which surprisingly have done all right from a surface level. They sprouted. These are just literally supermarket potatoes we had left over. So I don't know how they... Hey, sorry for the technical difficulties, but I live in Texas where iPhones don't work outside in the heat. But now there's shade, so let's continue. I assume, like the other bed, that this bed will need to mature for a season and then will probably grow much better next year. So it was a gamble, but we'll see how it pays off at the end of summer. Again, everything in pots, not doing the best. And I've fertilized these. I've treated everything pretty much equally. I'm not surprised that this guy is a little stunted. He is, after all, on a cinder block, and it is warm. But this guy, I expected better. I expected better red. Despite our success with tomatoes this season, peppers still elude me. Let's see. Oh, we also have our traditional sigil in the lawn for the moon house. So here is the crescent moon for the moon house. I like to keep a patch of land a little extra long for our friends, so I don't mow that very often, and it's a good hideout for pollinators. There's my high-tech irrigation system. P.S. Just get you one of these, a cheap garden sprayer, and a beehive water timer. That's all you need. Irrigation's great, but if you're like me and limited on time and budget, that is all you need. Some clover growing, which is kind of nice. I left this guy too, no idea what this is. This is clover. This is just common clover that we seeded a while back. But this guy, no idea what this guy is. But he was so beautiful, I just thought I'd leave him. You know, maybe I'll look him up on Google Lens or one of the foliage apps, and we'll see what this guy is. We'll put it right here at the bottom. What is this guy? He is a... And now you know. That's what he is. Anyway, he's beautiful. We'll give you an update on the herb garden. Explain this later. This is all going to go in a new raised bed out front. Rosemary's finally starting to bloom. He's the smallest of the bunch, but he's much bigger than he was last year. Here's where we are with our oregano. Mexican tarragon is blowing up as always. We had to replace the basil, of course. So this is some Thai basil, some purple basil for all of the pho that we eat. Again, Thai basil in the pot, not doing as good as the Thai basil in the mixed clay soil. So go figure. What is this? Our volunteer mom is also looking gorgeous. She hasn't flowered yet, but I really love her as the centerpiece here. I think it's pretty appropriate that she is a volunteer. It's a nice centerpiece, I feel like. More purple basil, or Thai basil. The rue, also doing pretty good. Nice big stack of rue. The catnip. No, wait, this isn't catnip. This is... We'll talk about the catnip in a second. You know, I'm getting really good at identifying plants, but there's always one that I just blank on or can't think of. Look, tiny elm. Boop. There's always a few I blank on. I forget what this is, but we'll figure it out. Got some volunteers down here. I actually need to Google these as well, see what these are. So maybe again, what are these? put it on the bottom of the screen, see if we can identify these little volunteers down here. Whatever they are, I think they're pretty, so I've left them for the moment. Let's talk about the catnip. Oh my God. This is maybe a tenth of the catnip we had. This catnip was the tallest. It was like up to here, right? So it was ridiculous. I've cut it back several times. It continues to grow like a weed. Cats love it. Hey, guess what? I have some examples here. Let me give you an insert of our pack of familiars enjoying the catnip. Enjoy. Isn't that a palate cleanser? And we finish it off with our common sage, planted last year. I really haven't messed with it at all. I think it finishes out the bed really nicely. So that is the update on the herb garden. And check this out. This is the kind of stuff people throw away. Designer planters. These are like $250 online on the curb. So again, if you're on a limited budget, I suggest you find the schedules of bulk pickup trash for affluent areas near you. It's a gold mine. There was actually 2 giant aluminum raised beds with these that I could not take because they would not fit in our SUV. And there you go. That's the 2-month tour. Come back next time and I'll give you an update on the Front Yard Native Rewilding Initiative. It's going great. Here's a preview. Bam, 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 bam. You're watching it in real time. So what's the prettiest pot we got back here? Let's see the citronella. It's gorgeous. Look at this thing. Oh, it's so good. I can't bring myself to put it in the ground yet because I don't want to have to dig it up, and I don't know where it's gonna go. So what we got here? Oh, see, that's kind of nice. Let's get you up in here. See, there we go. I'm always being an artist. Always got to frame the shot, make it look cool, do all the things.